Did you really offer Tony Yayo millions of dollars to not do live TV interviews?
I didn't want him to do it. He always says some stuff I wouldn't say. Like I don't know why he's doing it. It's not enough involved in it for him to have to say that. Mm-hmm. You know?
You be calling him after like, yo, why did you?
I don't know why you're talking about this. Like, what's wrong with you? But anyway, you know, when you're not sexually assaulting nobody, there's statute of limitations around this. Protect me, Charlamagne. At all costs, protect me.
I don't know if you heard, when you heard Fat Joe doing the interview the other day, and he said that, you know, Yayo is so loyal. When y'all were beefing, he was trying to take Yayo out. Do y'all laugh about that later on?
No, yeah. Because look, you know, that wouldn't have been a bad move. It would have confused me.
To see it early, right? Because you've always made early residents. I am not gang. I do not gang bang.
I know. Yeah. I do not like Rico. I do not like conspiracy. Keep both of those brothers away from me. I don't like neither one of those things. And these laws were designed to bring down the mafia, bro. The Italian mafia. You know, look, when they say they reserve the ability to offer, like when you think crime in general, right? When I say the word organized, it means intelligence. Mm-hmm. That's why when I say organized crime, you only think of white Italian Americans. You don't think of triads. You don't think of Russians. Mm-hmm. You don't think of any other ethnicity, right? Mm-hmm. Serbians, none of that. And we put all of that in power because there's different versions of it. It's there, and we wanted to have it feel like the city feels. Like it's 13 million people. It's a melting pot of people here. Culturally, we want it to be as diverse as possible. So, but when you do think about it, when they do say organized, it's saying smart criminal. If they have to point to a criminal and say smart, it's going to be a white Italian American. We are still in America. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to call anybody else smart. They'll call you kingpin. They'll call you a gang leader. And they'll say massive amounts of money or that were brought in at this point, but they're not going to call you smart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's crazy. They never even did that with Meech when you think about it. It was kingpin, That there was they said you wrote 2 verses for Diddy. One was the Let's Get It, and the other one was on the I Get Money remix. Yeah, remix. But they said you wrote it and it's him confessing the crime. Did you see this?
No,
did you see
man,
the meme? Look at the meme. Listen to it. Listen.
I ain't telling him to say that.
And then this one.
Jay helped me with that. Jay helped me with that. Jay did that part right there when he said,
cut it out, man.
Shootouts, coast to beat. I wasn't around for that. I was like East Coast, West Coast. That was and then Keefe D comes out and says, you know, I'm not involved in this stuff.
When you look at some of these younger artists and you see how they idolize you and idolize your music, and then you see them get caught up.
Yeah.
Do you have conversations with them? Like I remember Casanova, and you was trying to talk to Casanova, Troy Ave, and now Lil Durk. Do you have conversations with them and be like, I've seen this play before?
Yeah. And even with Durk, I was telling him, like when I had him, he was in New York. We did the Power thing.
Yeah. That's first and last acting role at this point, right now.
But we did the not the acting role when we was doing the theme song for Force.
Got you.
For the Chicago version.
Yeah.
Then, like I was like, yo, this is them, right? It's the real shit, right? He's like, yeah. And I said, yo, just watch him. His crew. Because he said that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I've always had that energy myself in the middle of everything that was going on. I'm not just watching.
We know, Fifth.
The other side, I'm always watching. I'm like, wait a minute. Where was you at Thursday at 3? If you got pulled over and you're not in jail, why are you not in jail?
What did you see early enough that was like, nah, this ain't it?
I just never seen anyone successful in a gang, ever. In the history of gangs, I haven't seen success. So I join a sorority. That's the gang that is like a fucking, where people who actually make it. You know what I mean? Like that. Join those kind of gangs. Like Alpha, do some shit like that. That kind of gang, I'm with it. I join if they let me. Those gangs, because they go into success and they stay connected to each other and they feel that brotherly energy where they will do whatever for you because like that's my brother already. You know what I mean? Like, but I've never seen anyone have success at gangs, and I look and I go, it's so easy. You don't even have to be involved. All you gotta do is be aware.
Dan, did you ever have that though? I'm sure you did.
Nah,
right?
hell yeah. I've had guys look. I had a driver. He got he was supposed to go from Vegas to meet me in Miami, and he went in the airport with a hammer on him. So I'm like, the lawyer called me like 2 o'clock in the morning. He said, you got arrested, this and that. And I go, oh. I said, he said, it's all right to send a lawyer for him. I said, he ain't gonna need a lawyer, you're gonna need bond. The lawyer after that, when you got priors. Right? And then he called back and he says, no, he said, this and that, he made the flight.
With a gun in the airport.
Flight. Wait a minute. Wow. Shit already got prior felonies. He made the flight by the time we get there in the car. So I sat in the car, man. I'm like this. I ain't said a motherfucking thing all the way to the hotel. Let me get there. I'm waiting on this nigga to tell me how the fuck you got on that plane. Then he go, yo, this. But he's so weirded out. Like it's so his energy. He didn't even know how to. Hey, like what's up? Like as soon as he get into the car, he didn't know how to do it. And don't let him drive you, man. You know, you got some funny business going on. You know, so you can't get picked up after you have priors and then they just let you go, even with permits. They wouldn't. If you would not make the flight, there's no way he ended up on the flight. I mean, you already got a handler. For him to make the flight, he got to already have somebody he can call.
Yeah.
Been able to get him out.
You first hear Not Like Us. What do you think about that?
I think LA is different. I think LA culture, the West Coast is very territorial. I think that energy, when you can build the camaraderie within them, that you'll feel something here that you won't feel anyplace else. Hey, like the East Coast is not like that.
Right.
Like they're not like us. That energy.
Yeah.
Look, the lawsuit thing, I thought that was to make sure that didn't happen.
Wait, you talking about the Drake lawsuit?
Yeah.
To make sure what didn't happen?
That song didn't come on.
Yeah. For Super Bowl?
See, look, sue Apple, right? Sue Universal.
Right.
And then have your attorneys contact NFL corporate and say, look, we don't want you guys to involve yourself in this nasty lawsuit that's going on. And you guys are the biggest live sport in the bed. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're a part of the damages.
They said you were mad that you didn't get invited to the white party, Mike Rubin's white party. That's why that you and him was beefing.
I go, no.
I'm just fucking with you.
From the front and the back at these parties. White parties are puffy originals. Those are puffy originals. Why is only white people? Why is only white good? Why is black bad? Like if I want a black party.
That's right.
Can I have a black party or all black party?
I think you could do it.
Let's dress in all black guys.
Where they gonna hug from?
And not touch each other's butt.
And your party, where the hugs come from? The side, not the front, not the back.
No, just hug me regular from the front so I can know where you're at.
Okay, got you.
All the other stuff has me like unsure of what's going on.
What do you think this is with Drake and Kendrick?
No, I think it's a point where you win repeatedly to the audience, and even the artist community is going, if you win again, how am I have my chance to win? So they would rather see Kendrick in that slot.
Right.
And Drake, you get out of here.
Damn.
That's really the way it goes. But like, you look, think what he's saying, the system's done, they done it. They're guilty of what he said they did. Like where I'm at Interscope, they are G Unit and G Unit at the same time.
Right. Gotcha. Wow.
On the same system, big. The same person delivering the record telling you to play 50 Cent is delivering the record saying play game.
Wow.
And it's just business. They're looking at it like it's business. It's selling the record. But everything that they said that they did for Kendrick is something they did for him.
What did you say to Drake, if you don't mind my asking? Because you guys were somewhere, and it looked like y'all were having a conversation. Mid.
I said, they said you lost to Pusha T. So what did you lose? And he said nothing. I said, so I don't understand.
Right.
You should understand, like, whenever you say that you lost something, he said, what exactly did you lose? If you take a step back, there's nothing lost. There's nobody who's just a Drake fan that won't go out to see his show right now.
Man, we say that all the time. We say that all the time.
Yeah, so it's just to be active. You get out there, do your thing.